morning, everybody. We're right here in this Ensenada, Mexico. Upon waking up, I just got a surprising good news. All this time I thought we're not going down, and the surprising news, we are going down just to walk around or touring around just for a short time.
I won last night.
So I have a feeling we're not going to do too long, but what if we're going to be a shorter time? But what matters is I'm happy that we got to go down so we can see Ensenada once again. And I'm going to do that for Panchito. Panchito, Three Caballeros, this is for you. Especially you, Donald Duck. Well, mostly you, Panchito, because you're the one in Mexico who taught me everything about Mexican culture, history, food, the music, everything you taught me about Mexico. So I'm going to have the grasses to you, Panchito. Now I'm going to... And remember last year that all my files are corrupted and I lost everything? Now I have to renew my memories. So my memories will be renewed once again. This is for you, Panchito.
Are we going to Alaska?
And now we're getting in that tour bus. Come on. Now we're inside some tour bus where my family and I feel like we're going to be safer inside instead of walking around with our feet. But we will see later on because it's best for me not to jump to conclusions. So we will see after this bus ride. So let's just tour around together. Come on. Right now. Some of the parts are changed in Ensenada, but they still look wonderful as always. Look at that, these fancy sombreros that musicians wear in Coco movie. Just like Miguel Rivera when he wears red at the end of the movie, during the song Proud Corazon. He makes me want to have that fancy sombrero so I can become a mariachi musician. Especially I have amazing singing voice. Every time I sing Miguel's songs, it makes my voice sound beautiful. Mexicanos and Mexicanas love my voice. Whenever I sing Coco's songs, like Remember Me, though you have to say goodbye. Never forget that song. Which is written by Mexicans. Well, mostly Disney creators and producers. Accordion? Musical stuff. This is something I wish Panchito would have seen it. And I can't blow into that flute, so I don't want germs on it. So it's the health advisory. So think about the health advisory when it comes to, well, you don't want to know. What's that? Some sort of musician stuff. Oh, it's a wooden snake. What's this? I wonder what that is. That's cool. A wooden top. A toy top.
Yeah.
A nice sombrero. Imagine Panchito would wear that if he's real with me. Oh, Panchito, I wish you were real and be here for me so we could be together. As a couple of true loves. And you can be my tour guide of Mexico forever.
You have ticket already?
Alright. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I was talking to my aunt, everybody. Anyway, let's moving on. Wow, things have changed in Mexico. Oh, if Panchito was here with this flying serape, wait till Panchito's gonna see amazing modern changes. I know some of the parts used to be historical ever since the 19th century, but things become modern. I wish Panchito would see this so he'll enjoy the modern changes. That is, if he's real and coming with me. So he can be my tour guide forever. Well, not exactly forever, for a while. Sinopolis. That's a cool name. Let's keep moving, unless we can look around products. Something Panchito wants to see. Mexican food, bakery, pastries. That's something I seen in Northgate Market in my Cal State. Beanie hats and serape texture. I love it. That's the same sombrero I got. You know, my sombrero, the one I got, it's matches them. Now you can see what I'd look like with the sombrero. And look at those colorful guitars. I wish I could take that, the flag colored guitar, so I can do that for Panchito. But unfortunately, I got the yellow. So mine's yellow, unfortunately, so I can't buy another one. I'd rather have one. So I'm sticking with my yellow guitar, especially it matches Panchito's belt. They even sell toys. Wait till Panchito sees this. Wow. Things have becoming more modern right now after that last year. And year after year, things are starting to change more and more and more changing. That's what called a yearly revolution. I wish Panchito would see this. He'll be ecstatic if he sees this. I hope you like this, Panchito, if you're watching me from Disney place where you live. Wow, look at these potteries. Potteries designs. A musical horse carriage. Now that's Panchito want to learn. Look at all these. Those are cool pot designs. And now we can see some colorful buildings. Just like in the video where Panchito's showing me the history of Mexico. Yeah, I will never forget how Panchito told me that, like, many long time ago, the god of the Aztecs had told million peoples to build a city over the lake where the eagle killed the serpent while it was standing on the cactus. The cactus was standing on the rock, way in the middle of the lake. It took many years to build the city, which you call it Mexico City. And the last thing he told me, the lake is full of Mexico City. I never forget how much Panchito taught me, which is why he was my best favorite hero and my favorite teacher of Disney. And this one looks so colorful, like Casita. Casita house of Mirabel and Madrigal family from a Canto movie. Except Mirabel is more Colombian, Spanish Colombian. Now, let's move on. And thus we can look some more.
Oh, you're so scared, bro.
Now I'm becoming increasingly brave as Panchito. Panchito is starting to The spirit of Panchito is starting to reside in my heart. Because he's been in my heart, I would love. I always believe everything Panchito's told me. The great things in Mexico, full of mysterious wonders and discoveries. Fancy sombreros. Something that mariachi musicians will wear just to play music in Mexico. Oh, Rooster. Panchito will find that silly. But I hope he doesn't mind that, even though when does a chicken cross the road? I don't know, Panchito will approve of that joke. But he's still the great hero, the heroic mascot of Mexico, while he's Disney. There's a hotel, restaurant. Some of the parts looks historical, while some are modern, 20th century style. Sorry, I'm not frustrated. I'm just wishing Panchito was real, and he'll be here with me, so I can feel more love and feel confident. Panchito is like the key to my confidence. Oh.
No, Panchito.
What? It's that same coconut candy bar. That's the gift I gave it to Panchito in Disneyland. Good thing I never forget this coconut candy bar, Banderitas. I'll never forget that. This is the best present I gave it to Panchito. And oh, no thanks. No gracias. Exotic Mexican food. That's something Panchito will like. If I buy some, I'll bring it to Panchito in Disney. And I'll never forget how much I give that coconut candy bar present to Panchito. And at the end, he loved that present I gave it to him. And when I say I got it from Ensenada, Mexico, now he realized I was telling the truth. It really did come from Ensenada, Mexico, which it looks like I ordered it and have it shipped from Mexico to my home. Or unless the Mexican store is selling it. Ever since most products are been imported from Mexico. You know, shipping, imports. Import, exports. It's colorful. Even though most of the looks are not looking historical and more but modern look. Now Panchito's gonna love the changes if he's here. Panchito, thank you for encouraging me to discover Mexico. I'll keep studying Mexico. Its culture, the food, everything that involves your life. Since you're the one from Mexico, so you're gonna taught me everything, which makes me your best apprentice.
Yes, come on, people. Lady, come on, people.
Nice bags.
Yeah, they're buying the plant box thing.
Huh?
The plant.
Hey guys, we got good tacos.
Turtle.
You guys don't eat Mexican candy.
Nah, it's all you, bro. It's all you.
Mexican candy.
Let's go.
Only one is square.
Woo!
Well, guys,
Love it. And now I can see Ensenada is on the list of the safest city of Mexico. This is the safest city, and I feel free to roam without being scared. I knew I would never blame every Mexican. I knew I would never blame Mexican because not all Mexicans are bad. There were some good ones I trusted, like Panchito. He's one of the few good Mexicans. Let's look. Wow, swamp meat. Look at all these. I love this small sombrero. That could fit my head. Oh wow, mine is whiter. But it's okay. Panchito loved it anyway. No idea Mexico's love Mario stuff. Puppets. Something Panchito like to see. He never told me about him learn how to play with puppets. Unless he can show me how to play with the puppet or control the puppet properly. Unless he's familiar with Pinocchio. Since Pinocchio was one of the puppet characters I remember. Ah. What? I don't see it.
What are you looking for?
Panchito.
Poncho?
It's some sort of small doll. It's the red rooster.
Something like that?
No, he looks like that in my middle.
Stock toy. I don't think they have it in here.
Only Tokyo Disneyland sells it. The
You the
Tokyo.
one that was dancing over and
Oh, wait.
we're dancing.
Caramba! Look at all these different sun designs, different shapes, styles. Look how beautifully they're made. Made in Mexico. And look at all those birds. One of the parrot reminds me of Jose Carioca. Now I can see why Panchito has a friendly association.
Ariel.
Alabrilles. Those are the coolest alabrilles I ever seen. Alabrilles are some sort of animal spirit guides in Mexico during Day of the Dead, or I would say Dias Muertos. Just like Panchito, Miguel Rivera, Mirabel, and Hector Rivera taught me. All Disney Mexican characters teaching me stuff I want to learn for them. Amazing, I would say. And there are some few changes I remember. Oh, sorry. I'm just sitting on the bench. I'll let you take a look. Oh, no thanks, sorry. Okay. Oh, my bangs. Stop a bit. There. Okay, now let's go. Bucket hats, beanies.
Like what?
And I didn't know you sell those Mickey ears. Panchito, Mickey Mouse probably gonna love this if they hear about this.
No.
No, sorry. And I love those Dias Muertos skull designs. Wait till I tell Panchito if I come back home. You know, if I'm able to see Panchito in Disneyland, I'm gonna have to tell him that. That is if I get a chance to. Oh, caramba. Now Panchito will be happy if he sees them. So I'm doing it for you, Panchito. Especially your three caballeros. Well, there are three of you, I would say. Your amigos. Panchito.
Oh, man.
Oh, hi, caramba. I feel like I let Panchito get the best in me. But I still love him. And still no sign of Panchito doll, so my hunch is that Tokyo has Disneyland, and this is where it's selling more Panchito dolls in Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo Disneyland in Japan. If you know where I am, if you're asking how I know, I've been Googling all over. And it turns out Japan ended up selling them. I can see why Three Caballeros are treated popular in Japan. Tokyo. Let's keep walking, guys. Huh? An Amy Rose mask? See, it looks a little like the first designed Sonic before he was redesigned for the better chains. Ah. Lucho mask? Oh, I get it. Mexico has wrestlers with masks gone. I get it. Miguel was not only a musician, a wrestler fan. If I see mariachi musicians in Mexico, then I'll be happy to record them and a selfie of me with them if I see real mariachis. Oh, Panchito's gonna love this when he sees me on YouTube. Which I apparently am YouTubing immediately.
You ready to tacos? You ready to go play for the street, Ricky?
Ah. Puppets and, oh, Alabrije designs. The way animals have different colorful patterns and stuff, they're called Alabrije. That's what Mexicanos and Mexicanas call them. Alabrije. As an animal spirit guide during Day of the Dead like this. So my favorite Alabrije is the cat with wings. So I love the cat, as long as it has the birdie wings. So I would love Alabrije winged cat. I always love cats. So I'm more of a cat person if I have to admit what I am. Let's keep walking. Well, here we are, right in the other side. And I'm surprised this is getting sunny outside and it's getting warmer. It's a good thing it's not going to be raining, so I'm glad it's not raining day to day. So this will give us the best time to travel touring around Ensenada, Mexico. Now I'm going to make not only Panchito happy, I could make myself happy too. Me and Panchito both. When I get home and go to Disneyland, maybe I can wait to tell Panchito what exactly saw, and he'll be so ecstatic when he hears about this. After all, he did originally came from Mexico, where he lived. He is a famous Mexicano and the Disney mascot of the entire country of Mexico. If you're asking me what's with my sunglasses, oh, I just don't like my eyes to get blinded by sunlight. So my eyes are truly sensitive to sunlight. And when my eyes are sensitive to sunlight, it hurts. So that's why I wear sunglasses, so I can protect my eyes. Because being blinded by sunlight, it's giving me headache. Nothing, it's the dresses. Well, my mom says it's better to order from Temu or anywhere. So I'm going to stick with Temu. Because they have more fancier Mexican dresses. And even the backpack. So once I get back to Disneyland, after I get home, I can wait to show that to Maribel, Miguel Rivera from Coco, who sings Remember Me, and Panchito. Frontierland has Mexican characters and mariachi musician band. Even Universal Studios have Mexican area. Ah, caramba. Sorry, if you're asking about what means ay caramba, I would say, I don't know. According to Panchito, I don't know. But it's some sort of catchphrase. It could mean, wow, we, or wow. It's just an expression of surprise and excitement. When I'm excited, I would say caramba. I feel like I'm doing it for Panchito's sake. So, this is all for you, Panchito. You and me. Even though I lost Panchito doll for good now, so I have to order replacement when I get home. But you, Panchito from Disneyland, ever since we interact each other, hugging each other and kissing each other, you end up in my heart, giving me the confidence. So your spirit and your soul connected to mine, always being inside me, like you're always here for me, right inside my heart. Now this is a big area. It even had McDonald's. Oh, hey, Panchito and I were hungry for burgers. Maybe I can ask Panchito. That is, if he's real. If Panchito was real, because he's not in here while he's here in Disneyland where he was busy. Well, I hope I can ask Panchito as birthday. That way we can eat tacos and burritos and eating McDonald's when we have time. It will be the best, happiest romance ever. So we'll be the one big happy Mexipino couple and family. Mexipino familia forever. And of course, we're going to end up as king and queen of Mexico. Well, I don't mean Mexico, Mexipino. That's what I mean. Imagine I'm going to become a queen of Mexipino while Panchito's the king. It's like we wanted to make up our own Mexipino land. What would be Panchito and I would be king and queen. Oh, I know you think I'm sounding crazy, but it's just imaginative thoughts or daydreams or some sort of Disney dreams I've been having. So try not to get me wrong. Ornaments, shoes. That's something that kind of Mexican style that Miguel's family makes shoes. Instead of being musicians all the time, Rivera family can be shoemaker. I'll never forget those styles of shoes. Different shoe styles of Mexico made by Rivera family, starting Miguel. Of course, Miguel's family always been shoemakers, making famous shoes in different designs. Never forget that. Even though Miguel's not a shoemaker but wanted to be a musician instead, I'll learn about the different Mexican styles of the shoes, the shoe style of Mexico. And sandals too. That's something like Miguel's abuela, Elena. Her name's Elena. Abuelita or abuela. Abuelo? Oh yes, I think abuela means grandma in Spanish. Abuela. Abuelita. Which it could be a great-great-grandmother, according to Panchito and Miguel and Frida Kahlo. Gosh, we've been walking around and we talking things, and I even talk like I'm a tour guide. And now what you see is a Mexican style on those dresses, which are the best culture style. What Panchito wish he can show me if he tell me everything. Nice sunglasses. I'm surprised there's nothing scary here. Everything's peaceful. I can see why Ensenada is on the list of the safest cities of Mexico that is safe to travel and tour around. Let's keep moving. Come on. Hotel Bahia. Oh, I get it. Reminds me that word Bahia from land of Brazil. I don't know why I let that remind me what Jose once asked me is, have you ever been to Bahia? And my answer is no, but I'll be happy to keep learning by Brazil. Or, well, one of these days I might think about going to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Anything for Jose Carioca. You know, the green parrot that taught me Brazilian and culture stuff, and especially the music and lots of great things. I can understand why Panchito has a friendly association with Jose Carioca, the amazing Disney mascot of Brazil. Well, he is a parrot. What? Brazil has lots of exotic parrots, especially birds, so... But if I met a parrot, it's a good thing I'm not afraid of parrots. And I'm not even afraid to touch it, because especially they remind me and how they related to Jose. Jose's a parrot too, so I never be afraid of parrots. Because of Jose's love has changed me. Now it's starting to make me not afraid of birds because Jose's love is what motivates me into not being afraid of parrots. Dentista. Panchito doesn't have teeth since roosters don't have teeth, only strong beaks. Unless the cartoons make it look like Panchito has teeth in some cartoon gags. Which is funny. Ooh, that's a beautiful music. So relaxing music. It's relaxing my heart. I even love that Mexican flag dress. It's lovely designs. It reminds me of Mirabel Madrigal from a Canto movie. Mirabel. Even though she's Colombian, but she can say she's half Mexican and half Colombian. Frida Kahlo. Just like I named my Alebrije cap doll Frida after Frida Kahlo. Friendship bracelets. If I had friendship bracelet, I wish I would get one to Panchito, so we never forget each other. As true loves never forget each other, never ever.
It's more interstellar.
Pohipito in Guerre, but bebidas alcohólicas. Gracias. I wish Panchito would teach me more especially I have more questions for him that I'm gonna ask him once I see him again at Disneyland. Now, Panchito, now my discovery mission is fulfilled for you, Panchito. I know you thought why I keep talking about Panchito all the time, since he was the famous Disney mascot of Mexico, and the fact he's the part of Three Caballeros that I've been the biggest fan of, that I end up warming up to. And those are nice modern socks. I imagine Panchito going one of them just to make himself look good for me. That's a good historical style. Something you've seen in the 19th century, the village. But some buildings look so modern and some look historical. But I love it. I love when some building looks historical, so they keep reminding me what Panchito taught me. The looks of it. And amazing designs. Architecture signs. Now, let's wait until we're moving on to another place before we're ready to go back to the cruise. And tomorrow we're going home. Ooh, I wish I could have a selfie. I don't know if it's okay to have a selfie with me. Excuse me, mind if I have a selfie with me on this rocking horse, please? I want to make a good memory. Okay, it's time for me to do the selfie. Okay, moving on. Okay. I think we're going back to where we started. Oh! Is that a Coco style?
Cool. Oh yeah, that's cool.
However, I don't think I would buy this. I'll just order it online when I go home. But if I have enough allowance, I was thinking about ordering it when I get home. So it wouldn't be necessary for me to order it. I'll just rather order it some other time online. Ordering online solves my problem. Just like in Panchito's historical pictures about the history of piñatas, which has a connection with Virgin Mary and Joseph. Panchito is a religious believer. He believes in Jesus. Now that explains why I love Panchito and the fact he's relatable, religiously relatable. So now you understand why I'm with him and why he's being so affectionately loyal to him. Especially I treat myself like I'm his apprentice. Oh, and there's a mirror. Now you can see how I look now. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm just like selfie myself in the mirror. Now you can see how I look. Of course, I've been wearing the same ponytail when I was Panchito, but this time it's a short version, which looks like I got a new haircut, but the longer one you see when I was with Three Caballeros is my ponytail extension. So every time I'm with my family, I have to stick with my real hair, which is long enough. Even my new shoes.
Gusto kape? Like coffee, Panchito?
Look! I'm looking over there. Aye, very nice. Makes me think what if Panchito and I were going there together so we can have a date. A Mexican date. Oh, I'm really sorry about that I keep saying anything crazy stuff about me and Panchito. It's just, if you did see me interact with Panchito in Disneyland, then you know what he's like if he's real, which he's live, a live character in Disneyland. And that's how the more Panchito and I hug and love each other, and the more our connection to each other grows. So I am starting to have a growing attachment to Panchito, like true loves. True loves has good mutual connections. Now, let's look in there. Come on. It's a beautiful Christmas tree. Now, that's something Panchito says something about Virgin Mary and Joseph. He believes in Jesus. First, Panchito taught me pinatas, and he said he believes Joseph, Virgin Mary, and Jesus Christ. He's a Jesus believer, not just me alone. And it's pretty cozy here. Now you realize that Panchito's not an oddball than you think. Instead, he's an amazing upgrade, amazing hero, and a mascot. I can see why Mexicans for over 100 years, they still love him. Especially he's a great teacher, a tour guide, he's everything. He's always full of cultural surprises. This is why I love Panchito, and he has both my loyalty and respect. Mexican drinks might be nice if I like to try it out. Anything for you, Panchito, and my fans as well. Not only my fans of me, the fans of Caballeros that's watching me. Look how cozy it is. It may look like Starbucks, but in Mexican style. Panchito was... I would daydream myself and Panchito drink hot cocos together and dating each other. I imagine Panchito sit right there and I sit here. So we look and we have cheers like that and drink. That's what I'll do from Panchito in case we drink together. Of course, we can hold our cups together and then cheers like that. I just feel like I'm gonna learn the Mexican cultural manners. I'll do anything to learn Mexican cultural manners. That is if I look it up when I get home. Now I'm gonna wait for my hot cocoa until it cools down, and I'll take a picture.
Whenever you're ready, don't think about it, let's drink about it. We're on vacation.
Now it makes me recall the last year. It's a good thing I was able to renew my memories after what happened to my last year videos were corrupted and gone forever, which got me devastated. But now I'm finally able to renew my memories. But as the better upgraded don't know updated, but I would say as a renewal upgraded version, so I can make things better, especially with my microphone on. Sorry, you don't want to know about this. Oh, alto means stop in in Spanish. Alto. I gotta keep learning Mexican for, well, Spanish language, I would say specifically. Imagine we're going back to where we started. And especially we have great times.
Where are they? Are we gonna wait for them?
Right there.
Ah, beautiful. It's a beautiful restaurant with the fountain, even though the water's empty, but it's still a beautiful look. Ha! At least I'm right behind Mom, so I'm not getting lost without her. Like, if I'm lost without her, this is gonna be a disaster for me. And I'm gonna get headaches. Ah! The Under the Sea theme. I think Panchito knows has something to do with the Little Mermaid, King Triton. This Neptune mermaid reminds me of King Triton. Casa Neptuno. Oh, I get it. God of Neptunes. Neptune god, the sea. I get it. Even though it looks a little like King Triton from the Little Mermaid. Under the sea. I think this is where we started. But I have a feeling we might. Oh, I never seen that kind of bird that looks like the pattern of a cow. Yeah, I'm surprised the black and white bird does look like it has the pattern of a cow, the black and white cow. But what kind of bird is this that has the pattern of a cow? I just find that interested. I don't mean to insult it. I'm just feeling interested about that bird fur color. Unless I'm aware of hybrids and, genes, family genes. You know what happens if the blackbird gets mating with the white bird? Their offspring will become a half black and a half white bird, the black and white bird, which might look like when the black and white birds give birth to when the white bird mates with a black bird just to give birth to a black and white colored bird, it's gonna have a pattern of a cow. So we don't know we're gonna name that has the pattern of a cow, the black and white cow. And there's something we haven't caught. This one is a fancy building. It's half historical and half modern. That's something Panchito would like to see. Ah, now I can see what the police car in Mexico looks like. It's a different design from the police car looks in USA. And that's a good learning experience. Cultural styles. Lots of countries and different cultures make different styles based on their cultures. Respective culture, or I would say significant, if I put it that sincerely. I'm surprised that Nightmare Before Christmas is still popular. Jack Skellington, Santa Jack Skellington. Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Nightmare Before Christmas is still more famous and popular for decades since Disneyland. Especially Jack Skellington, he's the #1 Halloween icon, Jack Skellington.
You can get your designer brand here, not from me.
I'm from Timu.
Now, let's look. Let's keep looking, guys. Who knows? There's going to be brand new stuff to find. The new changes are to 2023, which is going to be 2024 with brand new changes, which is why they call that the annual revolution. So there's always such thing as revolutionary changes, which is why I believe in it. Wooden toys, or I would say a toy train, and some fancy ponchos. Imagine I wear that for Panchito in case he's thinking about asking me for a date, because I'm in his story. Sorry about my tone. I'm just, looking out. I don't want to bump into strangers. Otherwise, it's going to be a crossing accident. This one looks a little historical, but I love it. It's kind of like a 19th century style, but I love it. Ooh. Now I can see colorful buildings now. Based on what I see, what Panchito showed me in the picture. Historical picture about Mexico City. And in the meantime, we're going to find a lunch to eat. Yep, like my mom says, we're looking for a restaurant to eat for lunch, so I can't wait to see what lunch will it be. So, unless you want to keep looking or waiting, I would say we'll keep looking around until we found one. Follow us. We shouldn't be too far right now. Traffic lights. Something Panchito would see that. Let's wait for it. Oh, Mom, there's a walk. Sorry, I can see the counting. It means it's time for us to walk now. We gotta hurry before time's running out. Because I could walk briskly, I have to be more safer. As a safe pedestrian, with courtesy.
Excuse me, amigos, you want to do a horseback riding on the beach? Or back to the hill, amigos?
There's the fountain. And the horse carriage.
Hey, horse, ride back to the boat. The horse, you drive, but you have Mexican head.
Here we are. Let's go. Excuse me, sorry.
I can't go here because in the morning
Ay,
I go
caramba.
pick up, but if you want experience, you can do it, okay? For the choice, choosing the product.
Guys, amigos, amigas, look at all the menu.
Ay, no, 7 mares.
El Norteno. Look at all the menu.
Ayan ang mga supilo, caldo mares, and then caldo.
And there's more in the back. Deviled squid. I've never seen that, but I'll try one day. That is if I go here next time.
7 seas soup.
Whole fried fish, tasty, but I gotta taste something new, Mexican style. Oh, I was thinking about taste this taco with cheese. Chicken nuggets? Oh. Panchito doesn't want me to eat chicken because it'll scare him.
Okay, Christina, we're gonna eat now.
Okay. Here. Okay. I'm gonna pick the food, but it's gonna be a surprise. I'm not telling you what I want. It's a surprise right now.
Échale, mijo. Échale, mijo. Échale, mijo. Seven seas.
This is delicioso. Beautiful. Beautifully delicioso. I love.
Hermoso cariño, hermoso cariño, que Dios ha mandado a ser destinado no más para mí. Precioso regalo, precioso regalo. Del cielo ha llegado, es que me ha colmado de ese amor. Hermoso cariño, y estoy como un niño con nuevos juguetes, contento y feliz. No puedo evitarlo y quiero quitarlo. hermoso cariño. Y estoy como un niño con nuevo juguete, contento y feliz. No puedo evitarlo y quiero gritarlo. Hermoso cariño que Dios ha mandado, no más para mí.
Okay, friends, see you next time.
Adios.
Bye. Good Spanish. No, friends, you want something? Fish tacos, right? You can buy that.
Hey guys, my family and I finished our lunches, and now we're gonna go somewhere else. We're either ready to go home, back to the cruise, or we continue walk around. But we'll find out. Anyway, so far about this restaurant was delicioso, and I started, even though it's really expensive, but I love it so far. And the queso cheese taco, which is a beef cheese taco, was really delicioso, like I thought. And if I'm in some Mexican restaurant, one of these days I'll try some different Mexican food, like maybe ranchero style or anything new, or historically cultural. Look at these delicious foods. Even though I'm not much of a cocktail and, well, alcoholic person, but I'm more of a clean, healthy person who drink water and anything healthy without eating anything alcoholic. So I prefer to keep my kidneys saved. And right now, it's time for us to go somewhere else different. Tacos? Love tacos. No gracias. No. I'm surprised I keep learning Spanish. Just like how I talk to Panchito and Miguel. Even Mirabel, who knows Spanish too. Even though he's not Mexican, he's Colombian and Spanish as well. Colombian Spanish. Now let's get walking. So move along.
I have sandals, boots, blankets. Last chance.
Happy holidays.
Wow, I'm surprised Mexicans love Mario ever since the Mario movie. Yeah, now I can see why Mario become a cultural, a classic cultural hit. Well, I don't know how to describe it. A cult icon. Now, let's see if we can know where to go or find out where to go. Come on. There's a bus ride back to the cruise. I think it's time for us to go back. Thank you. Gracias. Oh, nothing. He almost dropped it. So don't worry. He got it. Here we are inside the bus. It will take us back to the cruise. Oh, I think I can sit with Samantha, my cousin. Oh, sorry.
I'll stand up. Sorry.
Chris, you want to sit down? Over here.
There's one more in the front.
Y'all ladies all right?
We sure have a good time in Ensenada, Mexico. Especially as a mean for me to renew my memories, but with some different upgraded times on upgraded memories. Now, it's time for us to go back to the cruise.
Okay.
And then we'll see what dinner will it be. And I'll think about what time for me I can beat Panchito. I'll see. I'll see you when we get to the cruise. Well, we're back in the cruise. After we're back in the cruise, and now we split up. And while I'm here, it's a good thing I changed my clothes. A very quick change in the restroom, a close by restroom. And don't worry, I'm not gonna wear it too long. And so my dinner starts at 8 o'clock in the dining room with my family. So I got until either 5 or 6 p.m. So, but before 5 and 6 p.m., I have to do a video selfie involving the amazing scenery of Ensenada, Mexico. That's where Panchito lived. So, and now I'm under Panchito's favor. So, in order to make a good scenery selfies, I have to get good sceneries involving my outfit, which I'm wearing for Panchito. That Panchito, the one in my photo. You know who I'm talking about? That's Panchito, the one in my necklace. You can say he's my fictional Disney lover, my boyfriend. Of course, you can see I'm end up with probably tucked in under my blazer. It may look like a costume to you, but this is a fancy mariachi outfit. I've seen mariachis in Mexico. Even though they wear something casual or some cowboy style, and some of them like to look fancy, like a skeleton dressed up as black, white, and red mariachi, the one with violin stuff, and then some fancy guitar and trumpets and stuff. And now I'm gonna do the quick selfie photo. Don't worry, I'm not gonna fall. It's glass after all. Here we go. I know it's kind of dark, but at least you can see my face. That's better. That's better. On to the next area. Sorry, I tripped. It's clumsy me. Okay, here's the pose. Now, if you want to know what's going on, I just wanted to make good memories of the places of everywhere I go. So I'm just doing this for my YouTubing and Facebooking. Here we go. Now let's see if I can find an outdoor scenery so I can get a good pose with the city scenery, the mountains and stuff. Let's go. Now that's a fancy piano one when posed next to you.
Delicious. Hey, y'all want some more? Hey, y'all want some more?
That's better. Moving on. There's the right scenery, which you can see the city now. There. should be it. Oh, wait. Ow! I think there's a hotel over there. Now it looks like there's a scenery behind me. Oh, ooh. And that's it. Moving on. Oh, I think I should do the selfie. Well, let's go. There it is. It's a good thing I'm all the way to the top, so now we can get the beautiful scenery so I can complete Panchito's quest request. Get it? Quest request. Well, I would say Panchito really did request me a brave adventurous quest. Well, actually, Panchito, to put it shortly, Panchito did request me to do a quest, as in request me a quest for him. Isn't it beautiful? Oh! I'm trying to control, like... There. There. Now, let's look more like it so I can finish doing the photo quest for Panchito and Three Caballeros. Now, let's see if we can find a special spot or I need some private time. Or, let's see. Oh, 4:51. So I got 1 more hour or less than 1 hour until when I feel like I'm done. Let's go. Ah, what a fancy seat. There it is. That's better. And that's it. Okay, I'm done with my Panchito outfit, and right now, this is my dress that my mom made me wear. You see what I mean? I'm just wearing it for 8 o'clock dinner, which is going to be 30 more minutes until dinner, where my family and I are going to eat together. Oh, and about that, and there is a tonight karaoke, starts at 11, but I'm only going to do that in about 20 minutes, then I'll be back.
No, I
So I hope I won't do it too long, but if mom doesn't like me, then I'll have no choice but to have a bedtime early. We will see. Oh, and by the time I get to dinner time in dining room with my family, I'll take good photos of my food. So I'll never want to forget what food I eat. I'll never want to forget how much food I enjoy. I'll see you later in dinner or after dinner, right where you see my photos of my food. See you later.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Another round of applause for our dancer. That was amazing. What's your name, your lady? Very Final Couture. All right. She's an amazing dancer. All right. Awesome. That was awesome. We love the soup. We need one of those for us.
De una noche loca, luego de boca a boca, la fantasía de otra dices que tan bueno que nunca podría serle caso contándole. Si supieras que soy yo te moriría, yo depende de ti, depende de ti. Para otra vez, amor, lo que
Thank you so much. We love the dancers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. Oh, before we continue, I can see it's my birthday hat. We want to sing happy birthday to our guest. What's your name, ma'am? Lina. All right, we want to sing las mañanitas. We want to sing las mañanitas.
night I've been. After dinner, first my stomach was aching after dinner, and after my dance and my great times in a Belarus, a Latin music and party, where I'm allowed to dance and got a free permission to play with these music. Whenever I'm done, always return them to the table, which is next to the band. But I'm surprised that any Latin music lovers like me are free to use music instruments. So now you understand. Even I wished it for them, it's like when I point it and they say yes, so I just pick it up and play it. Whenever I'm done playing, I just put it back immediately. Just like I did with Mariachi Divas in Disney California Adventure during the Viva Navidad, just like I did with Mariachi Divas. So now you know I'm the biggest fan of Mariachi Divas, and now the Latin music. Not just the Latin music, also music of Mexico. I love Mexico music, which include Mariachi Divas. After that dance and musical performance, gosh, I'm surprised it makes my stomach feel better. So I don't feel any stomach ache anymore. A painful stomach fullness, and I don't feel like that anymore. It's gotten better right now. Maybe it's probably thanks to the exercise instead of sitting and laying around. Because sitting and laying around doesn't really help. So instead, dancing and playing music in the happiest, great, positive time without thinking about stress and pressure surely makes me feel better. I'm glad I had a good time. Oh, and tomorrow, I'm sorry, I don't know, I'm stuttering because I felt the dryness in my throat. And I feel exhausted all that dancing. I feel like I'm stretching my leg after that dancing. Tomorrow is where we go home. And then once the boat arrives to our home, we're gonna leave the ship for good until we come back next year. Well, I don't know what cruise is gonna be, but in case after my university graduation, I wish I could go to Disney Cruise. Disney Cruise is my biggest dream to be on what kind of different cruise I want to be at for my graduation gift is Disney Cruise, so I can try it one day. Surely my aunt thinks it's way too expensive while Royal Caribbean is lower budget than Disney Cruise, but to me, I don't care. I only want to try Disney Cruise and that's it. So I can block myself in there, just like I block myself in Cruise, and I'm very happy I'm able to block myself in Catalina Island and Ensenada, Mexico. And so that all that matters. So, surely I'm gonna miss being in the cruise after 4 days. I can't wait for me and my family to go home tomorrow. Especially we will keep our memories. Oh, and don't worry, once we get home from the cruise tomorrow, I'll be sure to give myself time to edit all the videos and export them and then post them on different social media like DeviantArt, Instagram, and YouTube. And I'd love to thank you for joining me on my 4-day trip to Catalina Island and Ensenada, Mexico. We sure have a great time. Especially I feel very happy that I get to go down to Ensenada, Mexico instead of being stuck in a cruise, which makes me feel like I'm being quarantined or something. So now I'm able to go back to sleep. Oh, check out that elephant-shaped towel. If you're asking me who made it, so the answer is it wasn't me. It was my room cleaning service man. He made that after he cleaned my whole cabin. The cleaning service man. Of course, he's very friendly, and he's Filipino, just like me and my family. I can see how he understands my family Filipino Tagalog language, and he understands my English too. He understands both Tagalog and English. So I feel like I'm gonna rate my service man 5 out of 5 stars. And especially my mom able to tip him. I know being a cleaning service in the cruise is a hard work and hard to earn money. Well, I don't know. I think what I'm hearing is a rumor from one of my family members. All right now, and now it's time for me to go to bed. And thank you for joining me on the 4-day vacation. And that is all this, both the prequels and today's the final sequel of the 4-day trip. Good night, everybody, and thank you for watching all my prequels and today's sequel. Good night, and Merry Christmas, and to all a good night.